Hi, my name is Mike, and this is Project-Archangel, and today I'm gonna take you on a little trip into my ice tub and talk a little bit about cold acclimatization training and why I think that's a great idea and everybody should do it. So this is the tub, and you can already see we have a little problem here because I actually have an ice block on the side all around because I left it on for too long. But at least you can see that this is about 0 degree water. I have a thermometer here, but it's already frozen into the ice block. So yeah, good times. So getting in is the fun part. It's a little tight left and right here because of all the ice. All right, let's get the timer starting. All right, so why are we doing cold acclimatization training? I always used to be the guy that was running around in the sweater when everybody was wearing t-shirts and shorts, and I was always looking at them and freezing my ass off. And eventually I said, like, that can't go on. I have to do something against it. So I started exposing myself to the three things I didn't like the most: cold, wet, and being tired. My first introduction to Icebath was when I did the 3-week SEAL Fit Academy in, I don't know, I forgot what year that was, but I really liked the Icebath experience in a sick way, but I couldn't replicate it because like in Germany, you can't just buy ice cubes in bulk, it's too expensive. So eventually I figured out a way, YouTubing, how to build your own ice bath, basically with an old freezer. And I can tell you a little bit more about that in another video. Today I want to talk to you about what this does to the body. So basically your body has different ways of accommodating cold temperatures. Number one is it centralizes your blood flow. So it shuts off the little blood vessels in the periphery on the skin, which are usually transporting the cold to the inside and are reducing your core temperature, which is actually the problem in the end. So number one is it starts shutting off the peripheral blood flow quicker so that you don't get such a quick reduction in core temperature and you can actually stand the cold much longer. Number two is it increases the heat generation by the brown fat. The brown fat is between your shoulder blades. And as with any training, your body gets better at doing stuff. So if you constantly expose it to cold temperatures, it will start ramping up your heat production capacity. And these days, I'm the one walking around in just shorts in the house, and my wife looks at me and says, like, "Aren't you cold?" And I'm like, "No, it's still too warm." So I definitely felt a massive change over the years. Obviously, I didn't start off going into the cold tub right away. I started with cold showers. I did the Wim Hof protocol for a while. But during the breathing parts, I always started passing out, and my wife didn't like that, so I quit that. I just did the cold showers for a while and then did the ice bath. Now, different, let's say, how do you call that? Not really races, but different people in different areas develop different ways of dealing with the cold. So the Inuit, the Eskimos up north, their body actually keeps the blood flow to the hands because they always have to work outside in the cold, like when they're hunting, for example, and they cannot afford the hands to be to get numb. So the body shuts down everything else, but it, funny enough, keeps the hands mobile. One tribe in Africa, somewhere in the desert, they sleep barely almost naked, and they sleep flat on the earthen ground during the night. And the night it gets down to almost freezing temperatures, and they basically are like reptiles. Their body completely centralizes, and they get really cold outside, but they are fine in the morning. And then there are other tribes that increase the heat production, and most people will have a mixture of all of these things. It's just to tell you that the body is an amazing thing, and it can do and adapt to a lot of different outside circumstances, not just when it's about cold, but if you know that it can do that when it's about cold, you can imagine what else it can do. Okay, so the limit really is just in your imagination, pretty much. Let's look at the time. Oh, I'm already at 4 minutes in. Usually I do 2 minutes, sometimes 3, so I better get out before I can't move anymore. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you next time. See you guys.